Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, hey, folks, sampler video series videos I do for the 1 hour. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, and folks, I'm going to talk about the stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that, boom, 500 subscriber special, boo 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 boo. I'm going to try to speed through certain things because you'll figure out why. But I'm going to eat and drink stuff. I'm yammer on about it for a bit whilst I'm doing so. I'm inside my truck. Whilst I'm inside my truck, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. Super cool shirt is today. Boom, it's my cold chamber shirt. Which, I mean, coal isn't, it's not technically the word cold. It would have been more appropriate if I'd had my cold shirt for this, but I just got this shirt, and I love cold chamber, and I have videos of the show that I was at not too long ago. They're on the channel, just in case you're interested. But yes, 500 subscriber special. Oh, dear God. What are we doing, folks? What am I reviewing for you? Can I make this work? Boom! It's fucking... no! It's ice cream. It's ice cream from Jeni's Pleasant Ice Cream or whatever it's called. I got 5 different flavors. 5 different flavors for 5 different for 500 subscribers. I feel like that's good for a special, right? Yes, that's good for a special. But yeah, folks, I reviewed some of Jeni's ice cream before. I have proclaimed my love for it on numerous occasions. Turns out there's actually an actual Jeni's location, like a fucking 15-minute drive from my house. So this felt like a good time to go over there and do the things. So let's do the things. I got salted licorice, butterscotch popcorn, bombastic sundae cone, dairy-free lemon bar, and rainbow buttermilk frozen yogurt. So there we go. Now, I actually know what these are. I can't really do a proper thing. This is the licorice one. This is the lemon bar. This is the popcorn. This is the sundae, and then the other one is the frozen yogurt. So, let's try out some stuff, folks. Since it's already in the thing, we're going to start with this one. I believe this is the butterscotch popcorn. Let's give it a go. By the way, thank you for 500 subscribers. I love you, folks. That's so good. And yeah, it's got that nice butterscotch flavor. It's also got almost kind of a salted caramel aspect to it. Yeah, it's good. Reminds me a little bit of, especially being from the Chicago-ish area. We're famous for our popcorn. And reminds me a little bit of caramel corn, where you've got that little bit of a mix between the sweet and the savory. That is really good. Unfortunately, a lot of the flavors, well, I shouldn't say that. Some of the flavors that they have available in the store, you can still buy them by the pint, but like you're not going to find them at like Target or any of the places that usually carries Jeni's. That is wonderful. It's a mix of sweet and savory in an ice cream. That is fantastic. I love it. Right now, that's the top one. But we're going to move on because it's melting. We're going to do the salted licorice next. Now, I love licorice. I know a lot of people don't. It's fine. I'm thinking I'm going to enjoy the hell out of this. I'm looking forward to this one the most, honestly. Oh, I like that a lot. I mean, look, licorice isn't for everybody. It has that sort of aniseedy taste. They also have some chocolate bits on it, so it kind of, it's a dark chocolate, so it kind of gives it a little something extra. A little extra texture, a little extra flavor profile. I think that works really nicely with it. And I'm glad that they weren't afraid to go full forward with the licorice. They could have. They could have just been like, licorice. But no. It's a licorice ice cream. And it's a really tasty licorice ice cream. I like that one a lot, personally. That one's definitely a Brandon Wenzel ice cream. That is not an everybody ice cream. But that works perfectly well. I love how punchy the licorice flavor is. I think it plays nice with the creaminess of the ice cream. And like I said, you've got the dark chocolate pieces that just give you a little something extra. That's really good. That's really good. Okay. Right now, present position, for me, I'm going to go with the licorice, then the popcorn. Because I think both are good, but I'm going to get a little bit more of the popcorn just to... because it's starting to spill over. Now we're going to do the lemon bar. This one is dairy-free. So, we'll see how it goes with the rest of them. Holy shit, that's good. That is really exceptional. I used to work at a bakery years and years ago, and we sold lemon bars. And they weren't great lemon bars, if I'm entirely honest with you. I think they were bought in. Although I could be wrong. They might have been made by our baker. But if you got them fresh, if you got them like when we first put them out, they were actually pretty solid. They had a lot of lemon flavor. This definitely reminds me of that, but like even more punchy than those back in the day. Because it's just, boom, hits you with lemon. Like real hard. Almost like to the extent of like lemonade. And it's such a vibrant lemon. Like the flavor of it just grows and grows. And like you'd think it would kind of be maybe diminished by the creaminess of the ice cream, but it's not. It just grows. That is exceptional. That might be my favorite lemon flavored ice cream that I've ever had. And I like the fact that while it is a lemon, it's not solely lemon. It's still, you know, it's got the creaminess of the ice cream itself. Let me get to this next one, the sundae one, because, like I said, it's starting to melt pretty hard, and then I'll kind of give an overall of these four, and then I'll get to the fifth one. That work? I think that works. I think it works. Let's do this sundae one. Oh, no. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. That is really good too. It's nice, it's chocolatey, and they didn't skimp on the ingredients. Like, one of the things that I love a lot about Jeni's ice cream is that she puts the quality first. It's not just about volume, it's not just about homogeny. It's about, let's take really good flavors, let's highlight them, let's put them in a way where it's really going to work well. And I think that there's plenty of like sundae ice cream out there. This, I think, might be my personal favorite. I love the chocolatiness of it. It almost reminds me of almost like a chocolate milk kind of taste to it, where it's nice, it's very even. It has like a kind of a cocoa taste to it. That is exceptional. All of these were super good. All of these were super good. And I love how many chunks I got in it. I got lots of waffle cone. I got lots of chocolate bits. That is just stupid good. Okay. Out of these four, how would I rank them? I mean, for me, I'm still going to put the salted licorice first because I've never had that in an ice cream format. I love that they went punchy with it, and it fit me personally to a T. It would not be, I think that would probably be most people's least favorite of the four because, again, most people just don't like licorice. If you don't like licorice, this isn't going to change that. It might be a little bit more palatable for you because, again, you got the creaminess and everything, but I can't see it changing you into a licorice lover just like that. But for me, that's my personal favorite. After that, I'm going to say the lemon bar. I think that, again, is an exceptional lemon ice cream. I don't think I've ever had ice cream that tasted that lemony. And again, I felt like it was very evocative of not just a lemon ice cream, but again, of the namesake. It reminded me of, of that lemon bar experience, that I used to have when I worked at the bakery. And even with it being dairy free, it might change the texture a little bit compared to the normal ice cream, but it's still super creamy. And I think if I wasn't looking for it, I don't think I would notice. Now, between the salted popcorn and the sundae, I think I have to go salted popcorn over the sundae. Even though I did like it, I like the sundae a lot. The thing that for me saves the salted popcorn a little bit more, or the butterscotch popcorn over the sundae, is the uniqueness. Again, it feels evocative of, like the caramel corn that I grew up with. I like the depth of the flavor. I love the contrasting flavors. The sundae ice cream was really good. And again, I do genuinely think it's probably my favorite sundae ice cream. But it is effectively just an executive version of ice cream that I've already had before. So that kind of made it lose points for me just a little bit, because it's like, yes, this is the best version of this I've ever had, but I have had something similar. Whereas with the butterscotch popcorn, I mean, like I said, I've had caramel corn before, but in a ice cream package, that's a first. So, I'm going to put this down. Don't spill. And we're going to get this last one. Again, this is the rainbow buttermilk frozen yogurt. So, we'll find out where this one goes. I, for the life of me, could not tell you the difference between ice cream and frozen yogurt. I mean, I know there's like it's genuinely very different. But when I'm eating it, I really don't notice the difference. Maybe I'm just basic. That's what it looks like if you can kind of see it. It's a little bit rainbowy. Now, one thing I will say, and I learned this from watching stuff that Jeni Breitenbauer, who's the one who owns and runs the Jeni's locations and stuff. I learned stuff by watching her videos about ice cream, and it's like it might not be as bright and vibrant as like ice cream you're more used to, but that's probably because the ice cream you're more used to is using like dyes and stuff to make it look more appealing. Whereas I know for Jeni, she wants to focus more on as close to natural as you can kind of get, So she doesn't use a lot of like stabilizers and stuff in her ice cream. She wants to just stand on its own with the flavor. I appreciate that. Let's try this one. Ooh, it's got like a sherbety thing. Yeah, it has kind of like a lemon sherbet kind of thing going on. I love sherbet. Yeah. Ooh, that is as punchy as that lemon was. This is even punchier with its flavor. It kind of reminds me of a little bit like a berry lemonade kind of flavor, is sort of what I'm going to take away from it. It's sweet, but it's got that tartness to it. And it's nice. It's got that nice contrast. Like, it's very, very noticeable. It's one of the things with ice cream is, whenever you have something that's really cold, it tends to diminish the flavor profile. But one thing that I found with Jeni's, and I know it sounds like I'm just fanboying it, and I am to a certain extent. I really like her stuff. I fully expected coming into this to have a great experience, and I have. And on top of that, I follow her on Instagram and stuff. Not only is she just like super like good at this stuff, and she travels all the time and everything, I'm just gonna say it, just fucking hot too. So I'm just throwing that out there. I'm not saying it has anything to do with the ice cream, just as this is a little added thing. I just think she's super cute. But fundamentally, cute or not, she is. But it's the ice cream that really makes the impact. It's great if you're cute. If your ice cream sucks, then whoopity-doo. You still have that going for you, I guess. But the ice cream needs to work, and then you can be cute on top of it. It's a nice benefit. Yeah, it's like a berry lemonade sherbet kind of flavor. That's really good. All right. Where do all these stand now that I've tried all 5, okay? Where do these stand? For me personally, I mean, I already went through it. Salted licorice. Then after that, it was the lemon bar. Then after that, it was the butterscotch popcorn. And then finally, the sundae one. What the hell was it called? The bombastic sundae cone. Where does this one fall in? The frozen yogurt. Can it stand toe-to-toe with the other ice creams? Yes, it can. I'm going to say it's above the sundae cone. I don't think it's quite above the butterscotch popcorn. Again, part of it is just because of similarity bias. Like, I like this. It's really good. But it is something where, like I said, like it reminds me of a sherbet. And I used to eat sherbet all the time as a kid. I still love sherbet. This is exceptional. It's really good. But I have to give a few extra points to that butterscotch popcorn because it's like, man, that's just like, whereas this, it's like, I would definitely come back to get this again, for sure. But if I'm making up a sample platter show drop, or name drop, if I'm making up my own personal sampler platter, I want things that are really going to go over there and stick with me in a big way. All of these have been really good. I'm definitely going to remember all of them. But I think when I hearken back to this experience, I'm going to be thinking to myself, that salted licorice, that lemon bar, that butterscotch popcorn. I think those are going to be the ones that have the biggest overall impact on me. But all of these were extremely good. And ultimately, 2 questions have to be asked, folks. Would I get them again? Would I recommend them? I would get every single flavor here again. And even though I wasn't trying to, I think I came up with a nice variation on things. I came up with, out of the 5 that I chose, I think I came up with some that were fun and weird. I think I came up with some that were a little bit more standard. Some that were more creamy and decadent, and some that were more fruity and vibrant. And I think that really is the strength of Jeni's, and part of the reason why I like her ice cream so much is the fact that, like, everything that they do just works. Like, I've never had an ice cream from them that I felt disappointed in, or I didn't feel that it was, maybe not the best of the best of the best of the best version, but certainly like an upper tier version of whatever I'm getting. Nothing feels cheaped out on. All of it is super good. And I think, yeah, man, and I love that she puts the flavor first. I love that, it is that quality first, that flavor first mentality, and it's about finding those flavors and making them memorable and making them a premium experience. And yeah, you do pay a little bit more. This wasn't too bad. I forget exactly how much I paid, and I don't think do I have the thing? I have receipts for stuff, but I don't know that I have that. What are you? Are you the... Oh, okay. Here we go. All right. So for the 5 scoops, I paid a total of $12.05. Now, if you're buying a pint, it's certainly more. But I mean, for 5 scoops, $12, that's not bad. I can roll with that. Now, all that said, folks, because I do have to kind of get out of here in a bit. This is my 500 subscriber sub special. I apologize I didn't go more into that in this video, but obviously the nature of what I was trying, I had to get through it relatively quickly, so I'm doing my little, at the beginning of my outro here, thank you guys so much. I mean, it's like, yeah, it's not a crazy super accomplishment for most YouTubers, 500 subscribers, that in like 2013, maybe that would have been something to be like bombastically excited about. But at the end of the day, I'm thankful not only for my subscriber count, I'm thankful that anybody enjoys my content. And the fact that I've been able to put it out there now for over 3 years, and I've had a response, and I've had this community that has grown, just based off my random bullshit ramblings about food and stuff, and maybe an occasional concert video. I don't know. It is the most humbling thing for me, because I when I started doing this, I mostly started doing it as a means to basically just do what I was already doing. I was already trying food and stuff, and I would post pictures on the internet. But people would always ask me, and I wanted to, to just be able to have a format. And originally I just did it because it was just easier than typing stuff up. But as time has gone by, and I like to think, I've gotten better at it, and I like to think that hopefully it is, entertaining or informative or whatever, you're getting out of it. Thank you all so much. I fully intend, some point in the not too distant future, I don't know when, I'm planning to do a fan special, basically, just kind of highlighting you folks and thanking you more personally for just making what I do with this channel worth it. Because if nobody watches, it kind of makes it hard to be excited about doing it. Trust me. But, whether one of my videos gets 10 views or 100 views or whatever, as long as somebody's enjoying it, that really is what matters the most to me. And so thank you all so much. I can't, like I said, I can't say more than that. I'll go more into it when I do my fan video. Even saying the word fan just feels weird, because it's like, the way I look at it, like if I was going to have like a community term for all of you folks, and again, I'll go into this more later on, I've been thinking about it, since it's my sampler platter, and I see it as kind of being just an offering to people. I like to think of you folks not so much as like fans, because again, that just makes my head feel weird, but like guests. You're just part of the experience with me, and hopefully I'm sharing something with you that you find of value. So thank you all very much. Thank you for 500 subscribers. Like I said, I am planning to do the fan thing. I don't know if I'm going to do like a 600 subscriber special, 700 subscriber special. I might just do the 500, and then if and when I ever get to 1,000, I'll do one for that. But we'll see. I'll do other specials. Anyway, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of week, money, my first month, spend this rest of the year. Folks, you can go over there and have yourselves a 500 subscriber special. Fantastic rest of your life. Thank you all so much. Again, I appreciate it immensely. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But we can't do all the time. I know I can't do all the time. Folks, here's what you're going to do. You're going to go over there. You're going to have a fantastic rest of your life. Whether it's pineapple-tastic or ice cream-tastic or what the fuck ever-tastic, I want you to just have the best life possible, because you have made my life better. No joke. 100%. Thank you all so much. Can't always do that. Mitigate the level of asshole in your life. Hopefully do better for yourselves and for those around you. Very final thing, folks. Do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there and you're going to make a hefty, new metal loving video game guy who likes to eat stuff and is awkward and decided to start up a YouTube channel. Maybe you're going to go over there and make him feel incredibly appreciated, make him feel, like the thing that he decided to embark on wasn't a mistake, and you've touched my heart. And I mean that very genuinely. Thank you all so much. So, bye.